Hey everyone, so today we're gonna talk about the cheapest way to get started on Zwift. Now let's get started. Right on! Since the beginning of the pandemic, cycling virtually has gained its popularity, which allows you to cycle anytime, anywhere. While nothing can beat the experience of cycling outside and the joy of having a group rides with your friends, there are also many reasons that make indoor cycling a useful alternative to maintain your fitness. Originally, indoor cycling begins with a basic turbo trainer, but as technology progresses, we come to a time whereby virtual cycling has become so accessible and easy to set up at your comfort of your own home. Now there are tons of options when it comes to virtual cycling application, but today we're gonna talk about the most popular option, which is Zwift. Zwift is a virtual training world which allows you to ride, run or conduct training at the comfort of your own home. Zwift's biggest features and its selling point is the ability for you to ride against or alongside with your friends or anyone from around the world. This helps indoor cycling more entertaining, just like when you're riding with your friends. Zwift has a variety of different maps that you can choose from, events that you can participate, or even training programs that you can use if you are thinking of improving your cycling performance. I know some of you must be thinking that setting up Zwift could be very expensive. You might think that you need a Wahoo kicker bike that costs around 16,000 ringgit Malaysia. Damn! Or a smart trainer which costs from 3,000 ringgit Malaysia and above to get the full features of Zwift. Yes, you might get more out of them, but most of the features are also available starting from a basic setup. Regarding Zwift subscription, it costs around 63 ringgit per month, but if you are a new user, you can get a days free trial before you decide that you want to subscribe to this Zwift. Well, to me the price is on the expensive side, but considering on all the features that Zwift has to offer, I think it is worth it. With that, I'm going to show you my basic startup for you to get on Zwift. First will be the things that you need for this setup. Well, you need a static trainer or a bike trainer for you to mount your bike. As you can see here, the one that I use is from the brand Deuter, which is actually fairly inexpensive. Quick pro tips: make sure you set up on a training mat for you to absorb the vibration on the floor during your indoor rides. Also, make sure you set this up with your unwanted tire or used tire. You don't want to waste your expensive tire on a trainer. You can also get a training specific tires, but for my setup, I just use an old tires that I found in the house. Besides that, you will also need a fan to cool your body down. Indoor training could get a bit hot, so you will need a fan to keep your body cool. Unlike cycling outside, your body has no natural winds to cool down, so a fan is a must. As you will sweat a lot during your indoor rides, make sure you got a towel for you to wipe your sweat and also protect your bike from your sweat. They could be very corrosive and it could also damage your bike. Okay, now we have a basic indoor trainer setup. You will need something to connect your bike to a virtual world. As for basic Zwift setup, you will only need a speed sensor for you to connect your bike to the virtual world. Now the speed sensor I got is from the brand Machine. So when it comes to speed and cadence sensor, I think they are the most affordable one that I can find in the market. So this sensor costs around 50 ringgit Malaysia, which you also can get it cheaper if you can find a bundle deals online. Since I do not have a smart trainer, I also added extra sensors to link up with my Zwift to ensure the power estimate is as accurate as possible. I've added a cadence sensor and also a heart rate monitor for my setup. But this step is optional if you just want to start on virtual cycling, and you can add them later down the line. Once you got all your sensors set up and your bike is hooked onto a bike trainer, you're pretty much done. And now I'm going to show you the basic navigation around Zwift apps. For that, I'm just going to use my phone to connect. You can also install Zwift in your tablets or your laptop as well. But if you don't have those, you can start with your smartphone. Well, opening the app, you will be greeted with this homepage. In the middle, you see your profile, total mileage you collected, climb, and also hours spent on Zwift. So setting up Zwift account is very simple. You can either do it from their website itself or set up an account using your phone. At the left corner, you can change the user if you have multiple accounts, and the bottom right will be the language. So if you click on your profile, you will be prompted to connect with your sensors. Make sure your device Bluetooth is on to detect your sensor. You will have the option to connect a power source, which is your smart trainer, or you are like me, you just getting started with a basic trainer, click at the speed sensor box to pair. You will also have the option to just casually watch other riders cycling in their virtual world. So let us connect to my sensor. Make sure you are connected to a correct sensor. As you can see from here, I also connected my cadence and heart rate sensor. After connecting, you will enter their main page where you can choose which route you want to do from the world of choice. This world of choice will constantly change based on the calendar, as you can see at the bottom right screen. You can also view new upcoming events if you want to join any. Lastly, you can choose a pacer partner to ride with. This is grouped into 4 categories, which is based on the watt per kilo, from casual, moderate, expert and elite. Or you can do your own casual rides. And now you can enjoy your Zwift ride. Once you completed your ride, you will be prompted to save or delete your ride. So make sure you save your ride for you to upload to Strava. Zwift also comes with a companion app which I will show you briefly. So first you will need to download the Zwift companion app and log in. As you can see here on the home screen, you will see the Zwifters that are active, events and also your activities. Besides that, you can use this app to link it to your Strava. So to link it, you will need to go to the More tab, Setting and Connection. There you just need to log in to your Strava account and you're done. So guys, that is all about it for you to get started on Zwift. Well, I think if you include the total cost of a basic trainer and one speed sensor, it will cost you around 400 ringgit to get started on Zwift. So this is a cost saving option when you compare it to a smart trainer, which could cost significantly more. Of course, if you add more sensors like I did for cadence and also heart rate monitor, my setup costs about 500 ringgit Malaysia. So I hope this video is helpful for you if you are looking into virtual cycling, or you're just curious to know about the basic setup for Zwift. Do leave me your thoughts or question, if any, in the comment down below. Also, I will greatly appreciate if you could give me a like, share this video, subscribe and ring the notification bell if you like this kind of video. Till next time, eat, sleep, cycle, ride on!